All right, man. So I made this video so I can talk about climate change, man, because I know a lot of people ain't educated on climate change, and a lot of people think it's a hoax. Some people think I guess the government created climate change, something like that. I don't know, man, but I really want to talk about it. So the thing about climate change is it's not something that's new to I guess today. You know what I'm saying? It ain't something that's it just popped up out of nowhere and just started happening. So climate change it happened many times before, more than once on this planet. It's happened on other planets, and all that. So basically, so there was a time on our planet where there wasn't any land creatures, you know what I'm saying? No land animals, you know what I'm saying? So around this time, the planet was a lot colder, you know what I'm saying? The North Pole was a lot bigger and the South Pole was a lot bigger. You know, the North Pole extended all the way down to Europe, you know what I'm saying? The South Pole extended all the way up, you know what I'm saying? And the only really tropical area was Africa and anything near the equator, you know what I'm saying? And and the only thing that was putting carbon dioxide into the air was shit like volcanoes and different shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what kept the equator you know what I'm saying, tropical, you know what I'm saying, that carbon dioxide that was put into the air. But once the first land creature ventured on the land, started populating, more carbon dioxide started getting produced into the air, and the South Pole, North Pole started to shrink, you know what I'm saying, and all the way up until today, and until we have all the land creatures that we have today. You know what I'm saying? That's climate change. That's how climate change happens, with carbon dioxide. So that same thing on other planets too. So Mars is filled with carbon dioxide. Mars has no plants or anything like that because there's too much carbon dioxide in the air for anything to live, you know what I'm saying, to survive on Mars. Same thing with Venus. So Venus is filled with more carbon dioxide than Mars. You know what I'm saying? Venus got so much carbon dioxide that there's endless storms every single day. You know what I'm saying? Tornadoes endlessly, just crazy storms, you know what I'm saying, on that planet. Is just ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? So these three planets are in the Goldilocks zone. So every solar system has a Goldilocks zone, and inside that Goldilocks zone, you'll find about 3 planets, maybe less. It gets complicated, you know what I'm saying? It's the rules get complicated a little bit, you know what I'm saying, depending on the solar system. But the basics that I know is that usually in the Goldilocks zone you have 1 to 3 planets, I guess. The thing is, I know a lot of people think like, oh man, what the government, they created climate change, if climate change is real. But it's like, how? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the government, they have, scientists have devices that control weather, but weather isn't climate, you know what I'm saying? So when you control weather, you just control the clouds. So clouds make it rain, clouds make it snow. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, scientists, they have devices, you know what I'm saying? Clouds make it a hurricane, clouds make a tornado, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, government has devices that does that shit, but what kind of device can you create to heat a planet? What was it that the only thing that the government created to heat a planet is cars. that produce carbon monoxide. Factories, you know what I'm saying, that's putting all this into the air. That's the only thing that's humans created that heats up the planet. That's things that put carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide into the air. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, that's what heats the planet. Carbon dioxide. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just like put a planet on fire without carbon dioxide. So if the government did create a device to heat the planet, the device would produce carbon dioxide, like cars and factories. You know what I'm saying? So climate change is pretty serious. You know what I'm saying? With all the carbon dioxide that we have into the air, and the only way to stop it is for everybody to participate. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta you know what I'm saying, switch from gas cars to electric cars. You know what I'm saying? We gotta change our factories. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna take a while. You know what I'm saying? You can't just change factories like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we got supply and demand going on. You know what I'm saying? People need shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So population contributes to climate change. Not just because we're breathing that carbon dioxide, but also because the more people on the planet, the more people that are driving cars, the more people that are eating carbon food, you know what I'm saying, breathing out carbon dioxide, the more people that we have to make factories to work in, you know what I'm saying, because more people need products. You know what I'm saying? Not only does we need people to work in these factories, but these people are working in these factories to produce products for the people who need them. You know what I'm saying? So the more people on the planet, the more supply and demand. You know what I'm saying? The more jobs we need. You know what I'm saying? To get that supply and demand. So we got to build these factories. You know what I'm saying? And that contributes to more carbon dioxide in the air, not just because we're breathing it, but also because, you know what I'm saying, like I said, more cars, more factories, and just more anything that produces carbon dioxide. So I know a lot of people think like, oh, population, ain't nothing wrong with that because we got so much room on this planet. It's like, it's not the room. It's the carbon dioxide being produced. That's why it's so many people. So the only way to change this, like I said, is everybody has to switch to gas cars, and we gotta eventually change factories. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to switch to a gas car now. You know what I'm saying? Just think about that. You know what I'm saying? Your next car could be electric car, or within like the next 10, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Get you an electric car, you know what I'm saying? And all that, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if we don't change anything now, we gonna die. I'm gonna just be real. We gonna die. You know what I'm saying? The planet's gonna heat up and we gonna be dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna be in the ground with dinosaurs. And next thing you know, something else is gonna grow. And they gonna dig us up and be like, I wonder what it was like when they was living on this planet. You know what I'm saying? Just like how we wondered what it was like the dinosaurs living on the planet. And, you know, the dinosaurs ain't the first people to live on this planet. You know what I'm saying? The dinosaurs is just a layer that's under us. You know what I'm saying? There's another layer under the dinosaurs, and there's another layer under that, and there's a layer under that. You know what I'm saying? And there's layers under that. And you're saying the digger you deep, you'll find out there was a time where trees ruled the planet, and there was only trees on the planet, and trees just grew. You know what I'm saying? They just kept growing and had a competition of growing. And if one tree would grow taller than another tree, it would block out sunlight for the trees under it, and it was a competition to grow fast, you know what I'm saying, with the trees. And trees would just fall over and die, and that was just the life of trees, you know what I'm saying, and all that. And like I said, so that was at the time where whatever species on the planet that overheated the planet because they were overpopulated. But during their time, I don't think they had a North and a South Pole. They didn't have the ventilation that we have. You know, the North and the South Pole on our planet gives us ventilation to where it cools the planet really easy. And so during the time when the other species heated the planet, they didn't have a North and South Pole because it was during the Pangea time where all the continents were connected. And so they didn't have that type of ventilation, so they heated the planet a lot easier than we are, and so they died a lot quicker. And so yeah, no, so I'm saying, so if you think the government is creating climate change, then think about Mars. You think they did that? You think they fucking heated up Mars? You think they heated up Venus too with carbon dioxide? You know what I'm saying? Something else did that. Something else that lived there. I don't know if it was an intelligent life. I'm not saying that. It could have just been volcanoes. It could have just been I'm saying any type of kind of species living there. No, they don't have to be intelligent. They don't have to be like us. They could have just been breathing. They could have just not. They could have just been like the species that was on our planet who heated our planet. They could have just had a continent like Pangea. Anything, you know what I'm saying? Anything could happen. We don't know, but we know that it happened because the evidence is there. You know what I'm saying? The carbon dioxide is in the air, and yeah, something was there. So just like us, so there could be a time where we probably won't be here if we don't change. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's still hope. You know what I'm saying, I don't know why we aren't educated on this shit. I don't know why the government or whoever's at the top, whoever sends out learning, I don't know why they don't educate us on this shit that much. But I feel like they don't enough because a lot of people don't know. So I don't know why that is. But like I said, we really time is really ticking. Time is really ticking. And like I said, I mean, it's still hope. It's still hope. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we're at the point to where we can't turn it around. We can. It's hope. I promise you. But we all got to believe and we all got to participate. Like I said before, like I've been saying, everybody has to participate in order for it to happen. If everybody don't participate, we're gonna die. The human race is gone, basically. Yeah. So yeah, man. So educate yourself. Just if you don't know about climate change, just Google this shit. Anything you don't know, just Google it, man. I'm telling you, man. Just I know like when somebody tells you something and you hear from somebody, you don't want to I guess the person you hear from, you be like, oh, I don't want you to be right, so I don't even want to fucking look into it. You know what I'm saying? Just look into it, man. Like if you curious about something, anything I ever was curious about, I Googled it, and then after I Googled it, I learned how to find more information on it and where else to search. You know what I'm saying? Like Google is a great machine. It's the greatest thing, one of the greatest things ever created for learning. So yeah, man, like if you curious about something, just Google it, you know what I'm saying? And don't deny something because you scared, or don't deny something because like you felt like you was stupid before you didn't know. So you be like, oh man, I ain't know that, so it ain't true because I ain't know it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't know it, then it ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like that ain't nobody saying you stupid. I'm just saying, people, yeah, you're not stupid because you didn't know something. Like you gotta learn. You gotta not know something to learn something. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is born ignorant. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn it at some point. You know what I'm saying? So like nobody's born knowing everything. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to learn it at some point. So yeah. So like don't deny knowledge because you didn't know it before. Like everybody's born ignorant. So yeah, climate change is real and it's happening. You know what I'm saying? The government's not fucking creating climate change. Maybe they created devices to I want to say control the weather, to concentrate the weather. You know what I'm saying? Because climate change changes weather. So they created devices to keep that in control so it don't get out of control like it's supposed to, because climate change makes weather get out of control. So the government's scientists are really smart people, and they like, oh, we need to create devices to to get this under control. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't have that device, then weather's really random and very dangerous when climate change is happening. So yeah, man. Yeah, it's really serious, and like I said, man, we just gotta believe we can change it, man. It's still hope. Yeah.